Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 coming at you with another video. And today's video, I want to talk about how there is a video game for everyone. And I truly believe that. Before we get in, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really does help me out. But getting on topic here, I am a firm believer that there is a video game out there for everyone. And there are some people that I've met and I've heard where they say, I just don't like video games. And it's just like, I always find that, like, statement so fucking weird. Because, like, again, you never really hear that with someone just saying, like, I don't like fucking music. I don't like fucking movies. And it's just like, when you say that with, like, maybe people aren't, like, a big fan of, like, movies or even music. Like, I'd say I'm not a big fan of music. I never wanted to learn, like, an instrument. I've never wanted to go to a concert. I just am not that big into music, but there's still some songs I like, mainly video game songs, specifically Sonic, but there are songs I like. I do listen to music. It's not where I completely hate it, but when you talk about video games, there are some people that just say, I fucking hate video games. I just hate them, and it's just like, it's usually like older people that like grew up without playing video games, I found. And that's not so much of a sentiment anymore with like younger people or people like my age. So yeah, I just find it funny that there are still people out there that are just like, nah, I'm just completely hate video games. But like, I guarantee you, those people just have not played the right video game. And because I do truly believe that there's a video game out there for everybody. Mainly because, like, gaming is just so fucking big. There are so many video games out there. And I think a big problem is because when people say video games, depending on the person you ask, they think of Call of Duty. Like, video games are just either Call of Duty, Fortnite, Minecraft. Like, that's what they think, like, video games are. Like, those are, like, the only three options you have. Maybe Grand Theft Auto. And maybe, like, phone games like Candy Crush and stuff like that. But that's the problem. There's the problem is, like, you just don't know, like, enough about video games. And, again, I think a perfect example is, like, my mother. She is, upper there, I won't say age, but, there's a video game that she likes, and it's not even, like, a full-on video game. It is Mario 64 DS, and the Rec Room games in the DS version. And more specifically, the Luigi face matching game. She is obsessed with that game. She literally maxed out the score on the face matching. Where it's the game where Luigi like draws out the cards, and you have to keep making like matches of pairs of like the faces on the cards. And then if you make all the cards go away, you win that round. You get some points. My mom has actually maxed out the score at 9,999. She has played that game so much. And again, that's a video game someone loves. Another good example is my boss and his wife. Mainly his wife in general. But she got obsessed with Breath of the Wild. Like, he got her a Nintendo Switch, and he got her the Breath of the Wild for it when the Switch first came out. And she has completed that game, he said, like 3 or 4 times. Not just beat it, complete it. Did everything in the game. She got obsessed with it. And that's the thing, is like video games are such a great hobby to have. And I think like if you don't like video games, you just haven't played the right one for you. And the thing that's so great about like video games too is like it's a fairly inexpensive hobby if you're only, like, again, it's less than, like, collecting, like, designer clothes or shit like that. It's much less expensive than doing, like, an expensive hobby like that. So, again, it's a fairly easy hobby to get into. And, again, the amount of, like, enjoyment you can get out of it. And another thing I think that's so great about video games is, like, unlike TV and, like, maybe, like, unlike TV, music, or even, like, books or movies, is you're engaged when you play a video game. Like, all the other things are passive entertainment. Video games are active entertainment where you're actually, like, participating in it. And that is extremely good because, again, it keeps your mind sharper, gets you more involved in it, And it makes you forget shit. Like, again, like my boss's wife, for example, she's like an architect that owns her own firm. Very busy, high stress type of job. But he said, like, when she played Zelda, she would forget. Like, it was like the one thing that would, like, make her not think about, like, other things, like what's going on with her job, money issues, or like whatever. Like, all of that just fucking melted away because you were actively had to play that Zelda game. Like, you actually had to, like, think about it. You had to, like, focus in on it. And that's, like, one of the great things about, like, video games is it truly can make you, like, take you out of, like, whatever, get you to stop thinking about, like, all your problems because, like, you have something to focus on. So, again, video games are such a great hobby. But, and I truly think there's a video game out there for everyone. You just haven't played it yet. And honestly, if you have someone that is not into video games and want to play video, or want to get them into video games, have them play the game Flower on PlayStation 3. I think it's also on Vita, and it might be on PS4. Everyone fucking loves the game Flower. I have not yet had anyone not like that fucking game. Like, and that's a game that, like, I'll show to people that, like, never played video games before, and just, like, especially the PlayStation 3 version with, like, the gyro controls, it is one of those games where it's just everyone fucking likes it. And even, like, hardcore gamers fucking like Flower. I fucking like Flower. I don't think there's a single person on the planet that doesn't like that game. So again, if you have someone that has never played video games before and you kind of want to, like, get them into, like, video games, or at least find one video game that they could say, like, yeah, I like that one, have them play fucking Flower. I guarantee you they'll like it. So, anyway, guys, I'm Shin0525. That's all I have to say on this issue. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later. With another video.